So I just came across this. And this was a first date. And this woman who has RBF right here was trying to order 10 to-go meals for her 3 kids because she didn't want to cook tomorrow. And she was on a date. And she felt like because she was on a date that the man should provide for her and her kids because the kids and her are a package deal, remember? Atlanta, first of all, is not a real place. It's not a real place. It's full of delusional people. Now, this is where the provider mentality comes in, where women use this against men. What, ain't you a provider? If you're a provider, this is nothing. What you trying to say, you broke? Yes, ma'am, I'm broke. If it means I can keep my money in my pocket and not take care of your 3 kids' meals today and tomorrow, that means I'm broke because I'm not going to do it. And in this case, I'm happy for him because he sure left her there and didn't do it. This man was listening to the order, and I'm going to leave the video in the comments. He was listening to the order, and he was in disbelief. She was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get this, 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 and this, and I ain't going to feel like cooking tomorrow, so let me have this, 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 and you know my oldest boy, he eats like a grown man, so give him this. And then she will have the nerve and the audacity to come on here and say, these men ain't really providers. Let Pookie Sr., Ray Ray Sr., and Quick and Mr. Earl Sr. pay for your kids.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So y'all saw the intro. Now I am going to show you guys the original video so that way we can all see exactly what happened. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
And then I think I want to get the strip, the spinach deal, the meal. All of this, what I'm going to order, you can do this to go. To go? Yeah. All right. Okay. And then I'm going to get some for my 12-year-old because he eat like a man. So I get the fries. And then I'm about to get us something to eat tomorrow. I ain't going to feel like cooking.
Okay, now hold on for a minute. How much stuff did you just order? How much you got, ma'am? How much you got?
I have, so I already put in the wings. Those are going to come from here. And then I have a spinach dip.
Spinach dip to go.
Buffalo sandwich to go.
Buffalo sandwich to go. Chicken tenders to go.
Yeah, that's all I have. I got 3 children. You know that.
You got 3 children?
Yeah, so I'm going to order all them something.
Buffalo sandwich to go. Chicken tenders to go.
Yeah, that's all I have for now.
That's a lot to go. You might as well go. That's too much. I can't. And this is our first date. Ain't trying to be funny. This is our first date. I'm not taking care of your children. Am I crazy or she crazy? I mean, I'm just trying. Am I crazy or she crazy?
She's not trying to get it.
It's our first date. Do I supposed to take care of her children?
I'm not going
Look,
to get him.
I don't care, man. Where you from? Look, I'm so sorry. We need to talk about it. We need to time out. Keep the other stuff we ordered. We're going to time out on the 15 to go order.
Okay.
I didn't know you had kids. You didn't tell me you had kids.
Okay. I'll be back.
Yeah, be back. We got to talk about this.
Nah, it wouldn't even been no talking. Like, once I would have seen which type of time she was on, I would have just left her at the table. Like, oh yeah, you got that. Because ain't no way you gonna sit over here and expect a man to do that on the first date. What the hell? You know what? I don't think this is the first time we've came across something like this too, where a woman is trying to get a man to pretty much pay for her and her children's food. Or if matter of fact, if I recall, I believe I did a reaction to a brother like that a long time ago, and the girl wanted him to stop somewhere and grab some food. Yeah, it was like, I think it was like McDonald's or something, and she bought a whole bunch of Happy Meals, and she was in her feelings because he wouldn't pay for them. Like, ladies, y'all got to stop doing this. Y'all already having a hard time as single moms getting men to take y'all seriously. And then y'all want to turn around and start pulling shit like this. Y'all are all, shit like this is only going to make it harder for single moms today, let alone regular women. But I found this interesting that this happened in Atlanta, because I know there's been a lot of complaints about Atlanta dating. And I came across a video related to Atlanta dating, and this man seems to be sharing the same sentiments as what you saw in the video. Check this out.
Dating sex in Atlanta, why?
Because so many of the women are
after your money.
Bruh.
Why do you think women are after your money, sir? I just want to know.
Because of my
someone that's married.
yeah,
so.
it's married, and I went through being divorced for a couple of years and living in the city. And it seemed like when I would go out, being I wasn't used to being single because I was married since I was basically, a young adult.
Mhm.
And so when I was single in Atlanta and I started going out, I had ladies asking me what kind of watch I had on, or, what I drive, what I do. And it seemed like a lot of what they were looking for was an understanding of where I was financially. And even though I was in a decent place financially, I still didn't want that to be what I led with. So men, I would say, if you're dating in Atlanta, if you want to find the real one, don't lead with your superficial possessions, your superficial lifestyle. And for women, I would say, if you want to find a real one, actually try to look beyond the surface, because when you look a little deeper into who a person is and whether or not they have a vision, then you can, make an informed decision on whether or not you're attracted to them.
That's actually real good advice for both sides. But what I will say is, I found it a bit irritating that when the brother said so many women are just after your money, the woman's reaction that was interviewing him. Why did she react that way? Like she was so shocked and surprised. Oh, like why do you think that? See, this is one of the reasons why I say all the time, women coming into these conversations can be a bit bothersome and a bit disingenuous, because for her to even have that kind of reaction to a brother saying that as if like that's not a thing really grinds my gears, bro. It really does. But let's keep it moving.
I have to disagree. Men don't date for themselves. If you let men date the way men want to date, it'd be a whole lot of Netflix and chilling. All that other shit, that's for y'all. I ain't even gonna make this video a minute. I don't want to use my RPM, but like, if we being honest, that's the shit that women complain about. Like, all these men want to do is Netflix and chill. Y'all run into them trash ass guys who don't want to do anything but pleasure themselves with you. Yeah, that's how, like, if you truly want to get to it, if it were just a 100% selfish man, he would never take you on a date. He would never spend any money on you. He would only want you to come over, slide them clothes off, get his rocks off, and send you on your way. The dates, the romantic shit, it's all for the woman. You know that. I know that. We all know that.
And to be honest with you, I think that's one of the reasons why you're starting to hear more women complain about not being taken out on dates, because the men that they're probably sleeping with aren't taking them out on dates. And the men that are willing to take them out on dates are the men that they don't want to sleep with. Yeah, I know.
Bunny crew.
What happened to men paying bills for free? Like, what happened to that? Why don't y'all pay bills for free no more? Like, why can't y'all be like y'all grandpa or y'all great grandfather? Remember back in the day where men used to like cherish the women and pay everything? Nowadays, and it's not going for none of that. Men do not pay bills no more. Like, what happened to that?
Yeah, tell me why I'm in Burlington, right? And some man gonna try to talk to me. I asked him, "Are you gonna pay for my card? This is my card right here. Like, are you gonna pay for it?" He gonna say, "Yeah, never mind." Like,
You know what's very disrespectful? Seeing a woman having a drink and food by herself and asking for her number without paying the bill.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a strong, independent woman. And the most annoying thing is a begging ass bitch. And you begging ass bitches make it hard for an independent woman like myself to not to be able to be gifted by a nice man, because in his mind, he feel like you automatically assume you feel obligated to that man's money. You feel he's supposed to give you with flowers and items and pay for this and pay for that and do this for you just because he like you. That's not an obligation. That's showing that he loves and appreciates you and wants you to feel that way. Everybody's love language ain't gift giving. Sometimes people have, acts of service, words of affirmation. Like there's multiple love languages. So for bitches that's always out here like this, and then I'll be quick to call a motherfucker broke because they not giving you what you want, bitch, you the broke one. Because the problem is you're mad that that person's not doing for you because you don't have it to do for yourself. I can't stand a broke bitch. I can't. I don't expect anything from anybody that I can't do myself. Because when no one does it, guess who does it? Me. So it's always a broke bitch that always want to call another motherfucker broke, calling that nigga broke, or calling the niggas that's trying to talk to them broke. But bitch, it's your broke ass. Because you can't get it, so you expecting to play this role for a motherfucker to come along and be your secret Santa. No, bitch. Get your coins up. Don't no nigga want no broke bitch. Don't no nigga want no begging bitch. Like, I'ma just keep it G.
I said what I said and some of the girlies got mad. So I'm going to just say this, and it's probably all I'm going to say about it. Y'all just mad that the message came from a woman and not a man. But the truth is the truth no matter where it's coming from. So like I said, I'm talking about the bitches who wake up in public housing with no sheets on their bed, but they want a man to put them in a high-rise apartment with floor-to-ceiling windows. The ones who order 4 for $4s but get mad because somebody took them to the Cheesecake Factory on a first date. Bitch, you're used to eating Krabby Patties. What's the problem? The ones who want to be a passenger princess in an Audi whatever 100, knowing they've been a backseat baddie for Uber their whole adult life. Having standards ain't the problem, but your standards should match your dating league. Bitch, you're living in hell. At least put your standards at earth level before you aim for the moon and the stars. Get your shit together. You got to be able to maintain and hold your own before you can expect that of somebody else. That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying. Don't pew-pew the messenger.
Everybody wants cash, right? But it's the way you go about it. If you meet a man and you expect to his pockets, expect to give something. Because men ain't doing nothing for nothing.
Facts. And going forward, fellas, if y'all come across any woman like these here, here's what I suggest, because I've been saying this for a little while now. I want to say for about the past few months, because I'm kind of getting irritated with women feeling entitled to be in a man's pocket. Men should, the way women, and it's funny because women will tell you that if you got to lead with your pockets, then that woman doesn't really like you. But at the same time, you got women out here basically asking men to lead with their pockets. So as men, I would advise, as a man, I would advise men do the same thing with women when it comes to clapping them cheeks. They wanna lead with your pocket. You lead with their sex. That's what men should start doing. The same way Shorty was like, "Oh, you ain't gonna pay for my the dude was like, "Oh nah, never mind." Men need to start being the same way. "Oh, you ain't gonna let me clap them cheeks? Never mind, I'm good." Might as well at this point. This is basically modern day prostitution, literally. It blows my mind how these women feel entitled to be in a man's pockets. But the moment a man lead with sex or want to clap the cheeks on the first date, all of a sudden we got a fucking problem. Crazy work, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.